You eyeing that Paul's lump of lumber yonder? That be the misery's delight. Malnage's pus-stuffed canker of a boat.
Points a wide light, a half a gallery docked nearby. Only 2 hands hold the deck. The remaining crew may be below decks. May be ashore. Alright. Who the hell's Mal?
Malnage. High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire. Unfortunately, also the second best ship hunter around. After yours truly, of course. Doxy popped a hard on and a half for hating me the tick I joined the sorcerer. Romaro shielded me from the worst of her training. When they bountied him, I figured for sure the Rat Queen would be the first rat up the gangplank. Malnage be up in Romaro's head or I've never had a roll on the waves. She finds him for us. She'll sink him soon as sighted. Come on, Cap.
Feel on my hand. The Principal group notices you walking and approaches you in the street.
Oh wow! Look what's finally washed into port.
Oh. Alright. Serafen stops as the other pirates approach. His fist balled, the heart of his anger flushes your skin, then seeps beneath the shivering your thoughts. Ooh.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in heat.
Okay, keep calm.
Steady as the sea, Cap.
Flash of ice cold loathing cuts through the heat of Serafen's anger, threatening to wash over you. I don't think I want to hear what's happening. Close your thoughts against the onslaught of Serafen's emotions and they break upon you, scattering.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your taste in company could use some refining.
Orin gestures to Serafen with a smirk.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Udyne maid to the refined workings of my mind.
There's back no chuckle. What brings you here?
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party.
She grins, her mouth filled with sharp yellow teeth.
I'm tracking a man by the name of Romaro.
So am I.
Traitor to the cause.
Romaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Serafen growls, fist tight and fur bristling. You feel the angle coil around him and spill outward, and your vision begins to swim. Close your thoughts.
I'm sure he'll be loyal as the Tide Eye, you jelly-spine shit-gurgler.
Turns our attention to you.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Romaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
I know nothing about this. Eyes narrow to sharp lines in her graceful fur, and her hip curls back over her sharp teeth.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Petrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know?
Draws a finger across her throat.
Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, Serafen.
Turns her heels and leads her crew away. Well, that's good. I have no idea. Well, that's bad. I also have no idea. What about you? Okay. Well, they didn't like me.
Unless there's anything you need, please, let me to mine water.
A woman dabs herself with a warm cloth. Yeah, you're Udyne, right? You heard you knew where'd you find Romaro.
Oh, you poxy old salt. Spill what you know before we spill your guts.
You have to be a prick.
Serafen,
She smiles, an expression both sad and kind.
Romaro described you pointedly. He told me that you would come were ye in danger.
Danger? Nay, not I. I do seek him, though, and I feel that he needs me. Feel it in the deep depths of my furry fun sack. If you care for him, you'll be telling me what you know.
He bade me not tell anybody of his plans, ye included. He's left this area, afeard of the danger he fishes on those near to him.
Died a long, pained sound, accompanied by a wince. Please help your friend, Udyne. He loves Romaro like a father.
He's the nearest thing I got to kin. Why didn't he trust me?
Pops his head.
He did trust you. He trusted you wholly.
She frowns at Serafen, her eyes wet.
I'll tell you, and trust ye to gone best what to make of the conning. Romaro treated me as galleon for mine clipper. A stuggy trade, surely, but he insisted that he needed the speed. I can't tell you what he intends, but he set sail for Sayuka, intending to replenish there. That's everything I con, for whatever good it does you.
He gave up the sorcerer? And for what? An elven clipper? Makes as much sense as Doug's on a drake cap. He'd be easy catchings for any freebooter after his hide.
And who's hunting Romaro beside Manage?
Yeah, that salted cockfast be the biggest threat, sure as shit. But others will want that bounty too. Not to mention a favour comes with it.
Strange that your good friends are trying so hard to avoid you.
Surely thinks he's protecting me. Stubborn as I seem, Captain Watcher. Romaro makes me look the dabbler.
Alright, we should hurry.
Aye, Cap, you've read my mind. And here with me thinking that were my skill in particular. Thank you mightily, lass. Enjoy the baths.
Safe travels.
Travels.
The wages of war catch ye up soon or soon.
See a billowing cloud of smoke behind the houses ahead of you. Okay. In the higher reaches of Nikataka, slanting shanties and buildings of foreign to side fall away to be replaced by colourful open homes with wide wooden doors boasting intrinsic reliefs. Rather than pester you for a bit of coin or a bite of food, the children here try to sell you tickets to a play or extol the benefits of the public baths. Turn a corner and plunge into commotion. One of the great houses crackles before you, completely ablaze. Most of the one stare, erupting by flames, but a few cry out and run for the fire brigade. The large front doors are open, coughing smoke into the streets, and you think you can make out shadowy movement within. Don't think I've got any. I'm in a storm. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, I just got that too. It seems this was the work of arsonist. Jikahook chants. Calling on the spirits in the sky above you darkens anonymously. Sky breaks open, dropping a deluge of water that sends the attired Juana feeling for overhangs and archways. Thick steams billow from the house as the water pours down the eaves. The fire seems largely quenched. Into the house. You plunge through the open doors, an armed rays protecting over your mouth. Thick steams hang in the air, soaking your clothes. Then you see the bodies. Sprawled out in the main room are 3 corpses. 2 lie on the floor, wounds from small, thin blades still oozing blood. A third is draped over a long, low chair, her body punctured by crossbones. Perception. Nothing seems unusual, except the bodies that clearly weren't killed by flames. Now, why did that fail? You open your Witcher senses, seeking the presence of spirits. You feel pain buffeting you, the stabbing agony of blades biting into your skin, the heavy strikes of crossbow bolts. You hear footsteps, the gullet bastards who killed you, fleeing through the back door. Sensing your presence, the spirits cling to you like a boy of rough sea. The vision fades. Pursue the Artemis. Pursue. You burst through the back door into the almost abandoned street. A group of ragged kif holding torches are only people present. You note that one of them holds a bulging sack stained with blood. One of the kif, a broad-shouldered human in a tight-fitting mask, growls. Got ourselves a hero. Seems sadly for you, the boss were clear on us, leaving no witnesses. Yeah, you've seen their type before hanging around Dereo. By the way they handled themselves, you inferred that they were most likely hired by him. Oh. That's me going to lose spirit with them, but why would they kill them? This is interesting. So I do have... Oh, this is interesting, this. So do I go for number 1 and it gains me rep, or do I kill them and it does something else? So this it's just like a... If I do one thing, it changes the quest that we're doing. This is interesting, this. Okay, I'll go for the attacking one. I'll go for the attacking one. That's quite cool. See what I mean? The question in this is amazing. If this is what I think it is, how it kind of splits in two, that's quite incredible.
Speak your mind.
Not gonna. They might run to me. Yes, they won't. Go on then. The fuck?
Got it. You have my attention.
It just falls down. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it's hilarious. It's like, oh, we do all that, and you just, oh, fall down. And then I'll do this one last friend thing, and then I'll go and nick attack and do all the quests there. Or go to... There's so many places I can go. So he finds you on the main deck. The sailor presents a compass, expression utter baffled. I think the damn thing's broken, Captain. He stares out to sea. The shadow of Whale falls upon us, peering through us to pierce up the depths. Blinks blankly at Outtro. He points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some chips cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves, or we can go around. If our instruments acted like this, I say we sail around this place, whatever it is, however long it takes. What's the condition of the hull? Good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but it's a good time to try. Take a sloop. Alright, as you sail through the reefs, a faint light shimmers in the depths. At first the glow barely reaches the surface, but it gradually brightens. its source rising closer, something that looks like a submerged mountain peak. You recognize it as a vast shelf of luminous Outtro. Then you are surrounded by jagged skulls of the stuff reaching your ship like grasping claws. Your crew goes quiet, tense, transfixed. The eyes of the eyeless face. Just below the surface surrounding your ship, you glimpse a host of eyes watching you. As they flicker, however, the eyes resolve into thousands of fish, the silver and blue flanks marked with black spots like pupils. It's a blessing. I don't know about this. Turned out nice and easy. The shoals crowd and close around you, while the labours mightily to keep the ship between them. Partial success. Well, that's great. But a snag catches the hull, cries out at the wheel, wrenches free from the sailor's hand, grabs the wheel, guiding the ship towards deeper waters. And he's injured too. Brilliant. At last the shoals and Outtro recede behind you, and eye like fish gives you up their pursuit. Chickner checks the compass, now pointing faintly north, and breathes a sigh of relief. Well, that's grand. Thanks, mate. Basically just walked right into that one. And thanks for that.
You have my attention.
Captain, watch me work.
Speak your mind.
That's the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen. Well, disappointed where there's not a lot of nice stuff actually. Find out.
Lloyd's foot's in an heavy bullet, Captain.
Ooh. You alright?
Need something?
Whoa, whoa. Look.
For my captain!
Speak your mind. For Mother Ngati.
What do you need?
What?
Slowly but surely. Hey, finally. My word. That took forever. We're just like 4 damage each every time. That's every single time. Then finally, the wee crit at the end. Ah, my word. Fell over. Ugh. Got everything as well. Happy days. Happy days. My, that was hilarious in itself. Alright. Oh, finally.
Ak, my little privateer. You have news for me?
I've dealt with it.
Perfetto. A pirate deserves no better send-off than a watery tomb.
But you did not just come to deliver good news. You came for work, Ak?
Sure.
You've done well for the company. My last target is Desiwa the Shark, a Rawatayan Kasita who we suspect of intimidating survey ships.
Let's pull back and hate-filled sneer.
Gelarde. Desiwa sails the Dao Blacktip in the waters south of Sayuka.
Yeah, I think we're going in that direction. Again, which party was? Oh, you're traveling the streets of Nikitaka when you hear a familiar voice nearby. Good thing or a bad thing? As you follow the winding streets of Nikitaka, the usual city sounds of cartwheels against cobbles and shouting vendors fade, replaced by cacophony of heated argument on the verge of boiling over. One of the voices... Oh, great, mate. Thanks, mate. I don't think anybody's got good stealth. Oh, that. As you go around the corner, you see Rumdumrigger surrounded by a group of unfamiliar soldiers. From their dress, they don't believe they're locals. They shout at that, who returns, yelling with interest, though you can't make out the actual matter of the argument. One of the sailors shoves against a wall, and the hand of another thug lingers dangerously near his weapon. Which openly. Eyes yours and wide on Captain, thank the gods! I could use a hand here. Unfamiliar sailor skills as she looks you over. You should teach your sailors better manners. The sodden fool got sick all over her boots. Our compatriots nod, eyes searching as you. I'm sorry, my mate's behaviour, but I can't make. I'm sorry about my mate's behaviour, but I can't let you make them unfit to serve. I don't suppose an apology would suffice. And he looks at one another and one nods. She looks at Rumdumriggy. Let's hear it. Sorry, ma'am. What was that? The other sailor sniggered. Sorry, ma'am. The woman salutes you and turns her heel. The sailors walk away. Be more careful next time. I might not be here to save you. Alright. Stupid was going to happen. Can I just get to my destination, please? Please. And it's like the cities are larger to navigate than fucking continents.
My favorite privateer. Clear skies.
Yep. We dealt with Radolf.
Then let us content ourselves that some small corner of the archipelago is safe from Valian excess. Our work is unfinished, privateer. Are you ready to hunt anew?
Yep.
Captain, your final target is Burunga, a Hawana captain of many seasons. She is known for bending nature to her will and pursuing her foes with relentless fury. Burunga commands the Dao Puger's Tooth, which braves the turbulent waters of the Afachina Channel, far to the northeast of Nekataka.
So the upper level was the upper level.
The belly of the great eel roars with hunger. Will you help Barati to calm it?
Dealt with it.
Akira, and the seas grow quiet while Tangaloa grows fat on outsider meat. The great eel swims toward Rafik, the Redbeard, but the Principe captain outpaces even the gods. Rafik sinks Juana's ships for joy and plunder. This cannot stand. The great eel licks his mighty chops. No Rafik by his Dao, Siren Song, which haunts the waters south of Cooksbar Island, northeast of Nikitaka. The belly of the great eel roars.
Candles and bounds.
Hunter, do you come to serve your coin bond? Your coin bond has muffled a killing song. Excellent work. We are not finished. Your bond is needed again, and if your purse has room, we may help each other.
He's about no waits.
Ikorno, a wizard of great cunning, slays Mataru warriors in single combat. Some accuse him of being an agent of Rawatai. They have forged a coin bond to see him killed. Ikorno pages through his grimoire in the central aisles of the Kua Orakuhu chain.
Okay, okay.
Supplies, get your supplies.
Ado, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
I hope to enjoy this last meal.
You have done us both a favor. My esteem in the bounty community rises, and hunters come to buy me drinks. My friend, you have drained the wellspring and made us both very famous. If you have not spoken to her yet, find the Goldpack Knight Outtro in Sacred Stair. She can give you more work.
Alright. So that's how you get to one another. Right, cool. Right, and Dereo, the
What do
lean.
you require?
Just the artifact you're looking for.
Let us hope so. I hear rumors that Takano was robbed by an unknown thief. I do hope no one beat you to it.
Okay. He examines the conch, tracing his delicate fingers over the Ordrite symbols. Pleasure shines in his eyes.
And now the real work begins. You must take this to the Undercraft.
Hands the shell back to you.
Funny how they never mention the real work up front.
Yep.
Ay, Miko. It is but a jaunt. It lies just below Delver's Row. It is where
I knew there was
goods
something
of
more.
questionable provenance originate. Take the lift from Delver's Row, not the lift in the gullet, mind you.
See, I knew there was something more down there.
My associate Gwenfen will await you outside a passage in the old Juana style.
If you just tell me now, then you must be a reason for this secrecy.
The ruins of the old city are perilous, yet rumored to hide great treasures.
Great treasure.
Still, the Juana do not permit people to go there except to die. And yet, among the ruins is a certain mosaic.
Go on.
The shell you found will reveal it to you. Gwenfen can explain all when you find her.
Gwenfen.
It is said the old city was once as grand as Serpent's Crown. Whatever treasure you find there is yours to keep. For now, take this. Consider it an advance.
Okay, Tari attacked me after I left the canals.
Yet you are still standing here, no? It is only a shame I did not hire you in the first place.
I need directions to Delver's Row.
Have you the memory of a minnow? I know you've been before.
Ooh, one eyebrow arches at a sharp point.
There is a lift in Delver's Row, next to a Netzo shop. I will see that the people who guard it do not give you trouble. Once you descend, cross the bridge. Behind the stockade is a door to, well, a very old place. You will know it when you see it. Gwenfen will await you and the cornet there. Do whatever she asks as though the request comes from me.
It really depends on what you want done, eh? In it, pal. Because I can still kill you, which I probably will.